Alright, welcome to Olds Mob 455, and in past videos we've made, we talked about setting your shop up decently and getting tools that make your life easier. A lot of times the job that you're working on is more important, you want to get it done, and you succumb to having tools falling apart or they're just not working out that good, but you just get by with them, okay? And these things have been laying around for a long time. This is old technology. You burn yourself on these things. But when we be working outside in the dark, because it gets dark really early in the fall, and we got to get something done, we need lights. So we have this thing laying around, and they're junk. And we've updated to a new style that probably use half the energy, be really bright, and it won't get so hot that you get burnt on it. And these were junked up, fasteners weren't good, so they flipped and flopped around. These would be sturdy. When you have a lift and all the lights are up on the ceiling, they don't do you any good when you're underneath and it's pitch dark. So I told them about a different light that is actually like a whole illuminated pad, but it was like $600. You could step on it, you could drop nitromethane on it, wouldn't wreck it, but it was just too costly. How much were these things?
$35 for a pair.
Okay, so for 35 bucks a pair, 70 bucks, we'll be able to tilt these back. When you're underneath and you're working, it'll illuminate underneath the vehicle just like it's daylight. And nothing worse than having a flashlight in your mouth and all kinds of goofy stuff you got to do while you're working underneath the vehicle. This is going to make our life a lot simpler. So he'll quickly just go through ripping it apart, hitching up the wires, and putting it back together, and then we'll show you how it works when it's done, and it's going to make our life a lot easier. So we're going to show you how halogen lighting is, and then after we change it over to the LED lights, then we'll change it. We just shut off the lights that were around here. There's still lights in the back, but so you'd have to loosen this up to get them to tilt back. You can see some pictures of a 73 holes on the wall for inspiration. But when you got back close to them, man, you felt the heat. And these things give off a lot of heat. This is like, it's already hot on my hand. It'll be nice not to have that heat during the summertime on your back while you're working. So that'll be another bonus. But you're getting an idea of how bright these are. They serve their purpose and they work good. So now you're seeing the finished product here. It's much more stable. These are sitting, where you can tilt them easy. You don't have to loosen up a nut and bolt. The height is changed real easy. Used to be where this was pivoting. This is welded solid. And it's just way easier to control now. I'm going to turn the lights off, and then we'll see what, you wouldn't want to get this light right in your eyes. I don't know what it'd do to the film. It would just be, so I'll turn this around, turn the lights off, and then we'll show you what LED lights are like. Now these things are only 60 watts, whereas those halogen lamps were like 750 watts. It was way too bright, and they suck a lot of the electricity, make a lot of heat. Now we're going to see what 260 watts would be, total 120. And it's a lot nicer of light too. It's white light instead of bright yellow. I think it's nice. It is so darn bright, it is ridiculous. But if you're working and you have this shining up at the undercarriage of the car, it's so easy to adjust. It's not flopping all over. It's made our life a lot easier, and we're going to really like it.
Is it heating up at all, or how's it to the touch?
Nothing. We'll shut these off, and then they can just see after we turn the lights back on. There's not that many lights. The rest is just all this dimpled reflector. It's just that center piece. Those are all individual little lights. And, geez, the electric bill is gonna go down.